What's up? What's up? What's up? This is Cosmic Training Academy. I am your host, Mr. Cozmik, and here we are, September the 15th, 2023, and this is Saturday morning, my time, Friday, U.S. time, Friday afternoon, U.S. time. So, just want to abreast you guys as to what is going on. So, if you guys been following my channel, you know that I trade options, and this week I got assigned 200 shares of Nordic American tankers. Okay, so in order to understand the whole entire situation, that's what I want to do, break it down so that you kind of grasp all of it. You'd have to see what actually happened. Okay, so first of all, what I did was I sold puts. So I sold puts on NAT, and I end up making $30 for selling those puts. I think that's it right there. There you go. You can see it. So I made $30. The reason why it's 30 is because I sold two at the price. I sold two options contracts at the price of $15 each, and I think it should show that on here. There it is. Yeah. So there you go. Two contracts. There it is at $15 each. Total credit $30. Okay, that was submitted August 28th. Okay, so what happened? I got filled on the 29th. Two contracts. So that's total credit of $30 because it's two contracts. Each one costs $15. Okay, that's 15 cents is 15 cents per share. It's 100 shares. It's $15. I did 200 shares. That made it $30. Okay, so follow me. All right. Now, this contract was saying that if by September 15th, if NAT reaches $4, I have to buy those shares, 200 shares from the seller. I sold that contract to somebody, and so I'm obligated to buy it from them. And why am I obligated? Because they paid me $15 for every contract. They said, hey, I'll pay you $15 if you take these off of my hands for $4 per share. So what happened was at 9:15 on September 15th, NAT was below $4. So what they wanted to happen, why they paid that insurance, it worked. It worked for them because look at where NAT is at on 9/15. It's at 380. So they paid me $15 to buy it from them at $4. Now keep in mind now they got I don't know how much they actually got their NAT for, but I know what they did. So what they sold it for. They sold it to me for $4. They sold it to me for $4, even though the value is $380. Now, what you're saying right now is, man, you lost. You lost $20. But what you're forgetting, and which is very important, and what took me a while to grasp, and if you don't write it down, you won't be realizing a lot of this. And I got out of a lot of trades because I was thinking I was at a big loss, because it took me a minute to grasp this. Don't forget, they paid you $15. So therefore, even though you bought those for $4, you actually didn't pay $4 for it. Why? Because it's $4 minus the 15 they already paid you, which makes it $3.85. So actually your cost basis is $3.85. Does that make sense? Okay. Which isn't really that bad, because when you really think about it at this point, it's $3.80, so you really only negative $5. Follow me? So you really aren't down $20, because remember, you got paid $15 for each contract, for each 100 shares. So really, it was $3.85 is what you totally paid for it, and right now it's at $3.80, so you only down $5. Got it? Okay. So I have 2 contracts in position. As you can see, I had to buy them. There's 200 shares right there. Average cost $4. Today they say my total return is 40. I don't really pay no attention to that. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't really matter what they think it is. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at it, yes, that's true. I would be normally down $40, but I got paid $30 because I sold 2 contracts, $15 each. That made it $30. So I'm not down $40. I'm actually down 10. So you see what I'm saying? So I'm not there plus $30 that I got. So I'm actually only minus 10. Okay? All right. So now I got a sign, and this is where we come in with the wheel. Okay? So when we come in with the wheel, people don't realize this is where we turn this whole trade around if we can, right? So what I'm about to do now, peep the game, and why the wheel strategy is so important. It's so powerful. I'm just going to go to next month, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to sell puts. I'm going to sell calls. I sold puts to get in here. I'm selling calls to get out. You know, if I get out, because I might not get out. I keep on doing this, but it has to be profitable. Okay? So, here we go. Now, I own these shares. Now remember, my cost basis at this point is $3.80 is a negative $5. So really, basically, I paid $3.85 for these. Remember that now. So if I sell them at $4, see, at first you'd be thinking I gotta sell at $4.50, and this what made me mess up a couple months back on an AT&T. Not paying attention to my cost basis and getting out at a loss when I didn't actually have to. All I had to do was roll it or turn around and try to sell. But I kept thinking I was selling for too low. When reality is I had already sold for a profit. So I turn around and reselling for another profit. So here it is. If I sell $4 calls, then it's all good, because if I sell for $4 calls, it's all good because I already have money that I made off of it. You see? So I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping at all. So let's sell a short call. Basically a short call, right? We're selling a call. Short means that you're selling. Just remember that. Short means to sell. Buy means, yeah. So anyway, so now you see the limit price. These are limit prices, and always check these out, because honestly, a lot of times, depending on how you got your settings at your broker, you might be shorting yourself. And I've done this many times. Pay attention to limit price. You don't always have to go at the lowest price just because you want to execute this trade. Now, pay attention. Go into there and see. Well, what is everybody buying this stuff at? Now, this is what you do. You come in here, you look, and you see, always look at your bid asking options. Implied volatility is at 49. It's really good business going on around here. That means it's moving. So now we want to see what we want to sell ours for. You can see ask is 20, bid is 10. So on the high end, we could probably try to sell it at 20, on the low end for 10. You see they got 2,000 people saying, hey man, well I'll buy it at 10. And we have 50 people that's on our side that's trying to sell it at 20. So obviously you have way more people who are willing to buy it at 10 than you do at people who trying to sell it at 20. So the objective, what a lot of brokers will do is put you right in the middle at 15. Try to help you out. So here it is, the high is at 18, the low is at 10. So to me, I'm gonna place the trade so that if the market opens up, a lot of time the market will open up real high, and it won't reach that point again that day. So what I like to do is, especially on something like this coming out of the weekend, I like to pop it up just in case. And if a market opens up at 20, 25, then I might luckily grab that, get that trade at 20 per option contract, which means I'll get $40 added on to my account. So remember, I got in the whole trade at $30. If I sell two more of these right now, that'll be $40. What is that? That's $70. So basically, if I sell it right now at $4, I still made $70. You see what I'm saying? I haven't really lost nothing. I made a $70 profit in 2 months on what's essentially $800. So I don't know about you, but that's nearly a 10% profit. Let's just say 9, for argument's sake. 9% profit in since August, since the end of August. So end of August, you might as well say early September to October 20th. So end of August 20th to October 20th, $70 profit, 2 months. That's approximately 35%. $35 a month. Yeah. So let me know, let me know. I like to do that. So what am I going to do? Let's take a look here. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go with what I said I'm going to do. I'm going to go with the high end at $20. I'm not going to be the only one, obviously, trying to get $20 off of that. If I try to do 25, I'm going to be shooting for the moon, but I don't even know what it's going to do. But I would be satisfied if I get it at 0.20 cents per share, which is $20 for 100 shares. I got two 100 shares, so that's going to be $40 minimum credit. Okay, so I'm going to put that trade in. Minimum credit of $40 when it opens up, and send that order in. So as you can see, so 30 from when I first started this whole wheel strategy plus 40, that's $70. Holding on 800, they holding on $800 of my capital. Basically 9% return in a month and a half, 2 months. Let's just go hard and say 2 months. It ain't even 2 months yet. Remember that. So it's 9% in less than basically 1 month right now, because it's September. It's not even 1 month. Remember, this is only 2 weeks really, because I got in this in August, and now I'm getting out in. I'm doing the second trade in September 16. So just keep in mind, we ain't even been in this for a month yet. It'll be the 28th before it's even a month. So let's get money. All right, guys. So just wanted to show y'all exactly what I plan on doing for the next week. And we're constantly doing the wheel strategy, and they're showing this as my upcoming activity. You can see when the market opens up, that's what's going to get that $40. Hopefully, we'll pop right there. And so again, guys, that's what the wheel strategy is all about. And I hope that helped you guys with it. I hope I didn't confuse you anymore. this is, and I will talk about this. This is like what I'm doing now with a small account. So basically, what I do is every time I make profit over 4 grand on one account, and over every time I get over 1,000 on this other one. Last week I traded on this one. This week I made 180 this week. So you can see the past week I made $180 on $1,000 um, account. And again, you guys can look back on my videos and see. So for this week, it was a 17.93% profit. So what I do is I take the money off of that, and then I turn around and put it in a traditional IRA, and then I use that and buy up dividend paying stocks. So as you see what's happening, you can see a share on each one of these. And most of these are paying out on a weekly basis or a monthly basis. So every week, every month, I keep getting paid off of these shares. So once I get to probably about 60, 50 or so, I want to start doubling up on them then. So it'll be 2 shares. And then once I finish filling out all of these, so basically follow, I don't have any of those little, what do you call it, like um, groups and stuff like that. I really don't. I do almost everything right here on YouTube. No, I don't. So I don't have any thing where I'm charging for a group or anything like that. But if you did want to join, I'm starting an investment club, and we put our money together. And what you'll see is that up here at the top, right here, it will be like investment club. Cosmic Training Academy Silver Club, Cosmic Training Academy Gold Club. This is basically like the Silver Club. And so everybody's going to be putting like $1,000 on this one. And then when we get to about 100,000, and then it'll move on to, you can put into the Gold Club, which will be 5,000 each person, each investor. And in the Cosmic Club, it'll be 10,000. So right now, you can see what we do. And again, this is the transparency that I'm working with. It's simple, to show people exactly what I'm doing. So if people are like, what are we invested in? You'll see right here. Here it is. We got this share, this share, this share, this share, this. Okay, all right. So that's how you know what your return is. The buying power in the club. What we invested in. And stuff like that. So, and I just use this one basically to feed the other one. So every time this one pops up past 1,000, I take the total amount that's over and put it into the dividend paying stocks and let it just keep paying every single month and pay the members of the club out on that account. So money that we make in profit, some of it gets rolled back into the club to build it up, and some of it gets paid out. So, that's just how we rolling right now. So if you're interested in that, shoot us an email, and we'll put you in on the club, and then again, we get paid through Wise, Cash App, I think PayPal. It's a couple of different things. Look at the description below. I think we have a couple of different setups right there. You can send money through, and then it's recorded and everything like that. So it shows that you paid. It shows everything is recorded, and it all goes through Cosmic Training Academy's accounts, and so that way you know what's happening. You have a record. We have a record. Everybody knows everything's on the level. And that's what it is. So you can see, look at that, over 1 week, boom, 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 and then pow, shot up there. Yeah. So, it's all good. It's what we doing, y'all. So there's no confusion. So, and as well as we're about to start doing more crypto investing. So we're going to start, according to AI, we got 2 to 5 years before America will have to really start turning into another currency. So if you believe that technology and AI actually knows what's going on, That is what we researched, and AI basically said that you got 2 to 5 years before America will be forced, because of BRICS system and all of this stuff, to have to assimilate to a digital currency. So I don't know what that currency going to be. Nobody knows at this point, but I do know this, that we should invest, that we're going to invest in Ethereum and Bitcoin, so that we have those two blockchains and we have some money invested on them. Worst case scenario, the US dollar becomes nothing. Best case scenario, which I believe will happen probably, is that it will transform into, they'll take your US dollars, which physically you don't really have any. I mean, most of the majority of us don't even have physical money. They'll transfer it into another currency, which will be traded throughout the world. The one world order probably is a real thing. I don't know. You tell me, put in the comments below what you guys think. Do you think it's going to be one world currency, one world order, whatever? I don't know. But only time will tell all of that stuff. But I do believe we got to get ready for it, or whatever the case is. We also invested in gold. We're investing in silver. So we're going to pump those up a little bit more too. We don't have to fit. A lot of people have the physical gold and stuff like that. That's cool. I ain't mad at you. Right now, we're using the stock market to hold our gold interest. So, and then take residual income off of that in the form of dividends. So we prefer to have digital because it makes it easier, less complex, and we don't have to hold on any physical golds. And so it's up to you how you play it. This is how we play it. So if you're into it, holler at us, send us an email, make a comment below, like, subscribe if you're into this kind of stuff, and we appreciate it. We'll see you guys on the other side. Later.